And Shaun's got another one on. Keep fighting, keep fighting. Keep. Ooh, that's a good one. That's a good one. Hey guys, me and Philip are out here. We are back at Tippy to do another camp, truck bed camp. So we got our truck bed there. Yeah, and this is just gonna be a short camp. We're gonna work on showing you the fire skill again, see if we can get a fire. It's a little bit damp out, even more damp than the last time we were here. So hopefully we can get a fire going. We're gonna try primitive method first using the fire steel. If that doesn't work, we'll resort to other methods, but hopefully that works. I was shocked that it worked that last time, but it did work. We're also gonna be doing some homemade campfire chili. So basically what I try to do with the chili is we're trying to make it easier to make since we're cooking it on a campfire, so we'll see how that goes. And we're also going to show you some new air mattresses that we got for camping and see if they're any good. So a lot of new things we're trying out today, and yeah. Let's have some fun. All right, so first thing we're gonna do is try to get our fire started. And one of the things we need to find is we need to find dry twigs, because you really need to have a kindling base for your fire when you start. And so generally I like to use small twigs. You can shave off some larger sticks and twigs. But the real issue here today that we're gonna have is we're trying to find dry sticks, dry anything out here. And that's gonna be a little bit tough. So one of the things I like to look for is any kind of timber that is dead, that has fallen down, but that has some sticks on it or branches on it that are hanging out, so that way they're off the ground, because those are pretty much always going to be dry. So let's see if we can find that. So over there, yeah, there's a tree down, just like I said, and there's some branches on it. Let's go see if it's dry. Well, Flip, how can you tell if it's dry?
By feeling it?
Well, no, there's one big factor here that will let you know if it's dry. Do you know what that is?
If it breaks easily?
Yes, exactly. If it doesn't bend and it just snaps. So let's see if it's dry. Looks like it's pretty dry. Does it feel really soggy though?
Kinda on the outside.
The outside? But the inside should be dry. Yeah. So I mean, this is probably as good as we're gonna find. So let's harvest some of this. Out here, it looks like a lot of good. All right, and the most valuable parts of these, the sticks will be really good, but the most valuable part, or the branches will be really good, are these little twigs that come off the branches. They're gonna be vital in starting this fire. Now, with this found, let's see if we can get some birch. And since we were here last time, we know where some is, so let's follow me, let's go see if we can find some birch. Last time we actually did it on the other side, and I hadn't even seen this stuff, but here's a dead birch that we can take some of this off of there. You don't want to take any of the living stuff. So this side, the tree is living, so I'm not going to take any of that. All I'm going to take is what's on here. And since it's been hanging here, it's really dry. So the first thing that you look for though, is just that you want to be able to peel off just the paper stuff. If I can find any.
On the top, there's some.
All right, so we got some birch here, which is nature's fire starter, like I said last time. And let's go build our fire and then get to cooking. All right, so we are getting some pieces of the fire ready. Like I said, having a machete or a knife that you can baton with is great, but if you can carry a hatchet, just carry a hatchet. Way better. All right, well, this worked so good last time that I'm not going to try using the fire starter. that I had, and we're just going to use the birch and the fire steel. All right, so anyways, I'm going to break this stuff up, give plenty of spot for that spark to rest on. All right. There we go.
Hey!
All right, we got fire. So we're gonna take that and we're gonna take these sticks. We're gonna sprinkle it on top of it. And hopefully these dry sticks will light.
It's working!
Alrighty, took 2 attempts. You know, we did kind of have a success with the fire steel, but it went out, you know, and so we switched to the lighter and it worked. So there we go, we got the fire going. All right, guys, so let's look at our ingredients for dinner tonight. Like I said, I'm making campfire style chili dogs. Hi, Philip. Making campfire style chili dogs, so I'm gonna make the chili homemade from scratch, but I'm trying to figure out a way to make it you know, a little bit easier for out when you're camping, and so I think you guys are gonna like this idea. So these are our ingredients. We got some Carb Smart buns because of my diabetes. You got some extra sharp cheddar cheese. You got some beef franks and a pound of ground beef here, and got some beef broth. Got some dark kidney beans. Some onions, and then here's the really cool thing. So I was thinking instead of using tomatoes, instead of using, you know, all that stuff that you have to at the beginning, salsa already has all that stuff in here. So I got some chipotle salsa that we're going to add in as part of the chili, and we'll see how that goes. We also have some chili powder to throw in, some Truex, the outdoors or Northwood smoke that we're going to add in also. But here's our ingredients for dinner. All right, so the first thing we're going to do is get this pot on the fire. You know, I learned a couple of things. I learned a couple of things the last time I went camping that I just wanted to have. One was this kind of fire pit grill that I could put something in and have a flat surface to cook on, because it was very difficult to find a really good flat surface to cook on that's right over the fire, where you really need the heat. And then secondly, I also added some charcoal in there that I had from home, just because it gives you a more even heat and everything. And so first what I'm doing is I'm setting up the pan, and I am going to get heat on the pan, and then we're going to add the burger, which is the first ingredient to go in. So let's go grab the burger. First thing goes in, just this chub of burger, 80-20. Doesn't have to be anything fancy, but what's nice about 80-20 is it has enough grease in and of itself. It's smoked out here. Just some 80-20 burger right there. And at this point, you know, we use this in place of salt, so like you could probably figured, here's some of our Northwood smoke here, and we're going to add our seasoning, which is, this is smoked salt and some other stuff, but we use this in place of salt, so I add a little bit of that to it. This is that adventure pack that works so good when we're camping, so we do have this available on our website. Northwood smoke there, all-purpose seasoning, it's good stuff. Alright, now we're also going to add just some general chili powder at this point into the meat. And I like adding it into the meat, and generally shakers don't add enough. So we're going to put it right into the meat here. And it's just going to help make sure that base flavor is started. As you can see, we're starting to get the grease come out or render from out of that burger. And now we just got to let this burger cook. Hey guys, just to tell you, we just had a visitor. Turns out Shaun was camping not too far from us, just down that way. So Shaun from many of our videos is here, and he's going to enjoy dinner with us. Now, I don't have a can opener, but generally, especially with beef stock, you just make 2 holes on one side of the can, and then on the other side of the can, And
Diamond,
4.
come, baby.
Now we're adding our beef stock here. Since we're doing chili dogs, you don't want too much liquid, and so we're just going to add about half that can. Maybe we'll give the rest to Diamond. Diamond's Shaun's dog. You guys saw that in that one video where we did center penning.
And
the other, yep, where we're catching suckers and all that.
And lake trout.
Yeah. Oh yeah,
When I went downstate.
You're right. You're right.
When I won that free trip.
Yeah. That was a good trip. That was a good video. So the next ingredient, and this is just an idea I had, so we'll see how this goes. Instead of adding, you know, your tomatoes and your onion and your garlic and all that, salsa already has it in there, and it's way easier to bring for camping, just 1 jar of salsa. So we're going to add this jar of salsa.
Hopefully it works.
I think it'll work just fine. And finally, we got some dark red kidney beans. I'm going to empty this, or drain this, and then throw it in there also. Nice. All right, so we got this dark red kidney beans. We're going to throw it in there too. It doesn't matter horribly how much you actually drain out. Just drain out most of it and you're good. All right, guys, so another thing we're going to add to it is we're going to add just some extra sharp cheddar. And we're going to pour it in there because, one, cheese is kind of difficult on the bun, especially when you're camping. And if we just add it in there, it'll make it nice and gooey and kind of stay right on there with the hot dog. So just add a copious amount of cheese. And that'll give us some thickness so it stays on the bun better. You know what? Why not?
Why not?
Why
Judge
not?
me.
I judge you. I was gonna eat that cheese later.
All right, guys, so we got this going. We got the cheese in there, which is really good. Trying not to get smoked out, but we have these huge hot dogs, these all beef hot dogs that we got from Meyer, that we're also going to throw on the grill to get them to start going. Are we going to be eating well? Yeah, we're gonna be eating well. You guys okay with eating well?
Yeah.
No, sounds horrible.
What else you want? I got pork chops, I got chicken breasts, I've got bratwurst.
Now, did you watch my video on the right way to cook bratwurst?
No.
You didn't? Well, yeah. I mean, because if you're not doing it the way that I do it, you do it wrong. That's a promise.
Go watch that video.
Oh, yeah, look at that. Oh, yeah.
This is what?
It's going to be some good food. There's a reason why I'm a fat boy. And I try not to be. I'm trying to lose weight. And I've lost like 80 pounds, guys, so bear with me here. But the truth is yes. Just yes. Those are properly cooked campfire hot dogs. Unfortunately, I had 2 slip off into the ashes, but guess what? We're going to eat them anyways. Well, we got it done. That looks pretty good. Homemade chili, some good hot dogs, low carb buns. Let's see how this goes.
Oh gosh.
Mmm. 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 Salsa works as your tomato base for chili. Tastes great. Hot dogs are great. I couldn't ask for a better chili dog meal, so that's how you do it. What do you think, Shaun?
That was pretty good.
Yeah?
I already took one bite.
Philip?
Don't know yet, but I will try.
Oh, yeah?
All right, here we go. About to make a mess here.
Well, that's how a man takes a bite right there. How's it, Philip? Yeah? Work? Did we do the job good?
Oh, yeah.
Right on. So we've been on this camp and cook, and obviously we found out Shaun was our neighbor there at the Tippy Dam Campground, and that's because he's down here steelhead fishing. So he was kind enough to invite us to go out with him, and he's going to try to get Philip hooked into, my son Philip over here, hooked into a steelhead to catch his first steelhead. So I guess this will be a test of Shaun's ability in steelhead fishing. Now I know he can catch them, I've seen him do it before, but let's see if he can really make it happen for Philip. Come on, keep going. Flip is on, his first steelhead.
Keep your rod tip up, come down.
Try to keep it up and hold on to it, don't let go. Coming down. Oh, hold on.
That's nice.
You want to get it out of there? Ooh. There we go. All right. Now come on, keep going down, bud. You're just gonna keep on going down. Keep it up. Careful. Oh, you're coming over the rocks, so just let it go. Just reel it in a little bit. Reel in. And then let it just kind of swim it around the rocks. And he's still on. All right, now we'll walk on down this way, so that way, now you're out of the rocks. Oh, he's pulling now. Okay, come on.
Okay,
Lift up on it a little bit.
Be the
Yep,
anchor.
lift up on it. And not that much. There you go. And he's gonna try getting away from this guy because he knows what's up.
Lay your rod like this and pull on it. There you go.
Oh, there it is.
Nice one.
How was that fight?
Fun.
Yeah?
I was actually
All right, we got to put him back.
pull it. Right.
The show's not over yet, but we wanted to give a special thanks to these companies who have helped us out a lot along the way. Unfortunately,
Where's the fly at?
right in the tail here. Yep. That's all right. Grab it.
Yeah, be careful not to touch the gills because the bacteria on the fingers will affect
Yep.
them for some reason.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
So we're just gonna make sure we get him back nice and safe. How was that fighting?
Fun.
Yeah? Biggest fish you've ever pulled in.
It affects them and kills them. I got told from the owner of that trash.
Oh, really?
Yeah, he was telling that to someone, and I was looking and said, "You never told me that." That's something else we got.
He's a flopper.
No, we'll just let him go. He was foul hook.
Okay.
Wait. No, here, go ahead and... Come on, guy. Get you. There you go. Oh, wrong way.
There we go.
Okay, there he goes. Off he goes. How was that?
Fun.
You're the anchor, all right? Remember, this is where it's time to beat the fish. So you lift up a little bit. Now reel in, reel down, reel. Oh, it's in.
Hey, thank you very much.
It's landed.
Thank you. And
Oh no, though.
no, not again.
Oh no, not again.
Happens more.
Hard to avoid these fast water today.
Yeah.
Mine was the same way.
That's a big one, too. That's master angler.
Well, unfortunately it's foul hook, so we got to send him back. Well, hey, that's 2 big fights there for you, Flip. What are you thinking?
Are you warm?
There he goes. All right, so after Philip fought 2 fish, and they were both foul hooked, there was a guy out here who did hook one right in the nose, and I mean, you can see it was right in the mouth, right in there. And he said, "Hey, do you want this fish, boy?" And my son said, "Yay!" So he's got himself a steelhead to bring home so he can eat it. Thanks to the fishermen out here, and they are definitely running down here. It's a good little side project for our camp video for sure. All right, so hopefully you guys can see us. We're using the new mattresses, and they are surprisingly comfortable.
As good as my futon.
Now, like when you put like full pressure on one, you feel the bottom, but when your body's laying flat and it spreads the surface, you actually feel like you're on a mattress. So that's pretty impressive. So anyways, we're gonna go to bed, and it's kind of raining out, so we'll see what the morning has to bring us. So good night and see you tomorrow. Okay, so sleeping through the night didn't work because I started thinking about how the fact that come 7 in the morning it's supposed to be downpouring, and I really don't want to pack up in downpouring weather, so we're gonna pack up and get everything together and get out of here and go home and sleep in our own beds. Like I said, these air mattresses are quite incredible, but I really don't want to deal with that in the morning and not be able to get coffee and whatnot. So hey, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope that you enjoyed Philip catching his first steelhead. And until next time, God bless.